All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shem Kadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, a great millstone. Peace and salutations to the brothers doing his work in sincerity and truth. The hope for elected brother waiting, praying every day, wait for Yahweh Shema Shabbat to return so we get out this place. Peace and salutations to you. I just want to, as you see on the screen, you got I have a title. It's basically the foods. It says arguing with the fool proves there are two. Right. It's a big waste of time. And, I'm going to go through a couple of scriptures, man, because while we out on the highways and byways, you're going to catch a lot of idiotic statements and Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans who are still stuck in this society, which basically is what they're, what constitutes some of this fools, because it's foolish not to fear the Most High. And these niggas and Uncle Tomahawks and Spicks are just basically foolish. When you arguing with them, then you come with guys that come with the black conscious community and things of that nature, which is a doctrine of fools. And Israelites that were once enlightened became fools out of this thing. Just are ridiculously, engulfed into their mischief, man. So I want to get into a couple of scriptures. Okay, this is Proverbs 26:4. It says, "Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou be like unto him." Right? You mess around and communicate with these fools when you're out here in the highways and byways. Actually, even in daily life, arguing with things that don't even have any nature or even validity, especially of the scriptures. What it's saying in the scriptures, and what some guys deem and change the doctrine. Thinking it's funny and to change the change which has been presented in a proper and concise manner, so they can look very clever in their own eyes. But that's how a fool will look. A fool would think the things he say are very wise, because what would a fool do? A fool would just try to be the man and not really understand the consequences. Like in this thing that we are in as men, there's no reason to try to change the doctrine, but that's foolish, But I just read the scripture again. It says, "Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him." Right, verse 5. It says, "Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit." Right? So he that sendeth a message by the hand of a fool cutteth off his feet, drinketh damage. So look, it's a fool is basically, if you put yourself like to get at this title, Salakia. It says, "Argue with the fool proves there are two." So don't argue. We ain't gonna be on these highways and byways arguing with these fools. We're not gonna be in the comment board arguing with these fools, man. You just be one of them. Going back and forth when we know that the Most High already blinded some of these men. So even the guys that come to try to twist the doctrine, we already know who they are, man. There's no reason to even try to express who these guys are. These guys are just foolish in their own conceit, man, in their own mind. So we'll continue on. All right. This is let's go to Proverbs 23:6, because the scriptures, because a lot of things in this nature, guys is out here making foolish decisions and okay with it. Let's see this. Proverbs 23:6 says, "Eat thou not the bread of him that hath an eye, that even I neither desire thou his dainty meats, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." That's a good statement, because if you got a guy that's thinking that Egyptology or the black woman is God, that's a foolish. So, he has it's maybe just a feminine way about it, because he's not manly. This earth is not this earth has uh, uh, not kind of that birthed a lot of fools, and it's foolishness in this world. The foolishness of this world has brought this world into the peril that it's in now. The so-called white man is foolish, so that's why you think it's in the world is in this the peril it is now. Let me keep reading. It says, "And drink," it says, "to thee, but his heart is not with thee." So beware that. It says, um, "The morsel which thou hast eaten, thou shalt vomit it up, and lost thy sweet words." Verse 9. Here it goes. It says, "Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words." Right. So, hey, don't speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. So, as fool would come up, actually believe that he has a real Negroes will actually think they really have a stance in this society. So that's foolish to think that this is their society. We are still 2/3 of the people in their constitution. That's foolish to even go bypass it. Oh well, I could get some money. Yeah, that's for FRNs. You get paper dollars. You get paper dollars, which doesn't really have any backing. You know. So that you can continue. These men gonna continue to be fools until the Most High get their ass a quick ass whooping. So while we out here, brothers, man, we don't even communicate with these guys. Don't even communicate with the guys on the comment board. You know, unless hey. But sometimes we do have to defend the gospel. We're not saying don't do it, but if they're foolish and you can see it, and the language is off, these niggas is off, the wisdom is off. Hey, bypass them. Because you ain't gotta answer them any damn way. Even on the highways and byways, you gotta answer these people. This is Proverbs chapter 10, verse 14. Proverbs 10 and 14 says, "The wise man lay up the knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction." Right. Hey, T.D. Jakes is a fool. And now he's trying to come against the Israelites. But you know what? That's cutting into his funds. So your foolish talk, when you got men of the Lord out here speaking, you go into foolish rants and try to make the validity of the scripture and the words that's being brought out correctly as something that's made up because the so-called white man has fooled you. It's put you in a position that you actually believe that you are part of his society. You're used to the benefits. You're used to being on top of things. But hey, you got your consolation, dude, and the rest of you big mega church guys, So, and it's easy to just get on these guys and just say, hey, look, they foolish, and let them be. This is verse 18. It says, "He that hideth a hatred and lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool." So, hey, these guys is out here slandering about our apostles, the brethren, that's out here diligently doing the work and believing on Yahweh Shem Shai, who haven't left this work, who believe in the power of Yahweh Shem Shai, who don't think it's funny to, who think everything is funny to Jake until some shit happened to them. To sit on the boat and think you actually got a new scenery, or to when there's an Israelite communion or a summit in the city of Detroit, you go to the highways and byways once on the one Saturday, because there's a guy that you admire going to the highways and byways. Hey man, these guys do not go out. Those good Samaritan guys do not go out, but that's all. Hey, the Most High don't want them to go out. Okay, verse 21. It says, "The tongue of the just." Let's like it. Verse 21. It says, "The lips of the righteous feed many." Right. When we doing videos, those videos go around the whole world. Righteousness come out of that, man. And it goes to many ears, and it's broken down into other languages. The Most High speed this thing up and speed it to a quicker understanding when you could go and get to YouTube, and it will be broken down in a language that you speak. You know, Most High is incredible, man. That's wisdom, and that's we should be grateful for that. It says, but fools die for want of wisdom. So these guys are gonna die for want of wisdom. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools shall die in the want of wisdom. So, hey, while we out here believing this, why they died because the Most High took the spirit from these guys. Hey, that's because the Most High wanted that to happen. You know. So, like, let me get the word fools in this scripture, because we got. Yeah, it says our Yael, our Wala, our Yala. Just says be foolish, or one that despises wisdom. Okay. Of one who mocks when guilty. Yep, they're guilty. These guys are guilty. They feel guilty when they out here on the highways and byways that they're not going out to the highways and byways. Of one who is a quarrelsome. Of one who is a licentious. The word licentious means. Let's go here. Let's go to dictionary. Salaki. It says from the origin of root. It says meaning. That said the origin of root. It says from your unused root, meaning to be perverse, silly, foolish man. Okay, so they basically this word is just basically going into people who are quarrelsome. It says who mock when guilty. They're guilty of something. They what? Falling out. They despise wisdom. They don't want to hear this because a lot of them want this word to keep going. But they're fools thinking that it's going to keep going. All right? Let's go back up to this word in the 18th chapter. This word is kasayala. It says fool, stupid, fellow, dullard, simpleton, ignorant one. So, as many ways to be a fool and foolish in Hebrew, it's different words. It's different. It's more expressive words in Hebrew for the same word as foolish. It's salakia. So let's go down to the 23rd verse. It said, "It is a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom." Right. So it's a sport. So it's fun. Sports. It says, what's the word? It says, shakhanqua. Okay? It says shakhanqua. It means it's laughing stock, mocking, derision, laughter, joyful, hollow, derision, objective, and sport. So, to be made a sport of is to be mocked, laughed at, etc. Right? They say they're hollow too. Hey, look, the Most High ain't playing with these guys, man. One more verse, because these guys, it's a sport to them. It's a sport to a fool to do mischief. They enjoy doing mischief. They enjoy trying to. They enjoy trying to set off track guys who was trying to come in. They enjoy that, but they gonna have their reward. This is Proverbs verse 12, like 12 and 15. It says, "The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkens unto counsel is wise." So the way of a fool is right in his own eyes. So if it ain't up to the Most High, he ain't gonna change the foolish. That's why, as a whole, Israel is ignorant and stupid. Let's get that real quick. But it says, let's read this again. "The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto the counsel is wise." Right. So he that take understanding is wise. And that's why these guys do what they do. And the fools that come by and say certain things that have no validity, have no strength, and just don't even really want to understand, don't have the spirit at all. They stop by. you know, and just try to occupy our time. Don't even answer these niggas, you know. Don't answer them. Just continue to do the work, you know. If you have to answer them, you have to break something down, you know, because the wicked shall flee with no man chase to pursue them, right? So hold on one second. This is Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sadish children, and they have none understanding, and they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." So that's why it says, "Fool love mischief." They're foolish, and these guys are out here foolish. And get the shit that Israel doing as a whole, you know, social media things, fights all the damn time. They don't understand that this damn devil is having the puppet strings, you know. And even if they hear about the Illuminati, it's nothing. Or they hear about things, but they see the men of the Lord on the highways and byways or on their YouTubes. Hey, it's nowhere this truth is not coming. Let me read that again. "For my people is fools, they have not known me." That's why the Most High loves his elect. He placed a spirit on the elect to understand and believe in the Yahweh Shema Shah, but he let the rest, the 2/3 is foolish. Those are foolish men. You know, they're foolish. You know, it says they're sadish children. Let's go for the word sadish. They're sadish children. It says fool basically. So the word is of sadish is sakal, sakal. Right, fool. Another way of saying fool. You know. And that's it. And it says silly at the bottom, but see, that's it. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shah, by Shiva Kakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, salutation to the brothers doing this work of sincerity and truth. I can be very observant about these niggas coming out here in sheep's clothing, you know, or they come and try to be subtle, you know. Don't argue with. It says arguing with the fool proves there are two. So don't be the second one. You know, if you do, you got to cut them niggas. Because, you know, on highway byways, there's a lot of them, especially on the comment board, and Israelites that used to be in this, and just the whole, damn near the whole world, except the men of the Lord, the elect. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shah, by Shema Karkadash. Peace, citation, you brothers. Peace and shalom. We out.